try to get our guys to understand what our expectations are every day, regardless of what day it is. Tuesday's no different than Saturday, so I thought they responded a little bit. But once again, we got a lot of work to do. We need to get some guys that are banged up back out on the field. But we got a good defensive line. I know that much. That's about all I know right now. And it's a good place to start.
Was that obvious to you that the intensity wasn't where you wanted it to be from the outset, or did just a couple things happen that made you?
No, it was obvious. There's a different. They had a different intensity Saturday, and that can't be the case just because it's Saturday. And they feel like it's more of a scrimmage setting. There's no difference between Saturday and Tuesday. If you're going to be a championship team, you play with championship effort every day in practice, regardless. You don't choose when to go. So we just have to continue to learn lessons and continue to improve.
How do you think Kyle Prater is doing so far?
Well, Kyle's been hurt, so he hasn't been 100% yet, and he's been bothered. So that set him back in our off-season training before we got out here, and he pushed himself out here. Had his best day today that he's had. Last week was very up and down. He's got a little bit more physical today. But he needs to go through a full off-season program with us and be able to be healthy through it because he just gets stronger, more physical.
Marshall Jones injury situation?
Yeah, he's got his neck, neck sprain, and we're just gonna have to continue to evaluate him and see how fast we can get him back out here.
Dylan Baxter, kind of just keeping in the thing with the new guys. How far ahead are they getting by being here?
Well, it's unbelievable. The opportunity when guys come in early, 15 practices, all the meeting time, all the off-season training, when they're supposed to still be seniors in high school, going on spring break and finishing up a couple of classes. So it's completely different. It's a huge benefit. It's something that we'll continue to try to get more guys to do as we evaluate them and get on them early as sophomores and juniors. Very much like what we did with Matt Barkley real early to get that to happen. So it's a real benefit for us. And like we said, for Kyle to have a whole off-season training, he wouldn't have been able to get that otherwise. Dylan's got a chance to be really special, but he's very inconsistent at this point, up and down. But he's got a lot of talent. He could be really special for us someday.
Jordan Campbell was back practicing today. I assume he did whatever you guys wanted him to do to be reinstated.
Yeah, he went through a lot of things, expectations that we had for him, above and beyond what other guys were doing to get a chance to come back. So we've activated him back and see what he can do and see where he can go from there. He's on a zero tolerance policy, so he needs to do everything right.